another Fast Food Toy Reviews video review. Today we're going to look at Marvel Comics Spider-Man set of 4 awesome little toys released by Burger King way back in 1996. Now this was an imported set that I shipped in from the UK and Europe, so it was not released in the United States. It's a European international set, if you will. Anyway, let's get them opened up and have a little fun. The first one up we'll call Crawling Spider-Man. So there are no specific names on the packages, so we're just gonna have to make up our own names. So this one has a wind-up gimmick and he crawls along. You can just set him on your table and he crawls. So we're just gonna call him the wind-up crawling Spider-Man. So let's see if we can get him to work. So we're gonna wind this up like so, and let's see what happens. Oh, exciting. I'm a little nervous because it's the age of the toy, so let's wind them up a little more here. These wind-up toys, when they get to be like 15, 20 years old, they usually stop working properly, so I'm always extra careful with them. Here we go. Oh, he's kind of working. This is good, though. I'll take it. He's creeping. He's like sneaky Spider-Man. So you can see what's going on here underneath. You can see the little pegs just kind of like going back and forth and helping him crawl along. Any other moving bits? Anything else going on with him? No, that is about it. So there you go. It's the Crawling Spider-Man. We're going to call this one the Wall Crawling Spider-Man, and it's supposed to be kind of neat. So what happens here is you got this little molded figurine of Spider-Man, and you can see his little spider web or string coming out of his hand. And at the end, there's a little suction cup, and you place this on a smooth, flat surface, and you get it to stick to like your fridge or whatever, and then you would pull the string out, and then Spider-Man would crawl back up. But unfortunately, in this one, the little wind-up mechanism inside doesn't work anymore. But it's still a kind of a cool little mini figurine. Kind of got like rubbery limbs and bits. The legs down here kind of look squeezy. But I have another one. I had an extra one here. Actually, I have 2. So I opened up another one, and we're going to give this one a try and see if we can get this one to work. But again, due to the age of the toys, you know, these wind-up gimmicks and these don't usually last all that long. So let's see what happens if we pull this out. And you can tell it's not going to work. Oh, it's kind of working. Kinda. And it's barely working. But you know what? Yeah, see, it's not retracting the spider web back into it. And I knew that was going to happen, but you know what? I have an extra one, so let's try that one. So here is the extra one. We're going to pull out Spider-Man here, and let's see if this one will work. So I actually ended up having 3 of these for some reason. When I was going through all my stuff, there was 3. So maybe this one will work. So let's give it a try. So we pull this out, and let's see that the other one kind of worked a little bit. Let's see if this one will work a little. Maybe we just pull it a little bit. Okay, so if we only pull it a little ways, this is still cool. Hold on. All right, so the trick is to kind of not pull it all the way and just maybe a little bit. This is great, though. It's making me smile. I love it because Spider-Man is awesome. So at least it kind of works. But again, with the age of the toy being like almost 30 years old, I don't know if I'd mess with it too much. So if you get this in your collection, be very mindful of that. But you can see it's kind of working. As long as you don't pull it all the way out like I did with the other 2. I think that was the mistake. I pulled them all the way out, and I kind of like extended it too far, and it made it so it didn't function properly. But they're still cool. I mean, you can still hang them on your windows or whatever if you're a Spider-Man collector. They'll still look kind of neat. But yeah, there you go. Pull it about halfway, and it'll work. So let's try it real quick. And let's see what happens. And he kind of works. So good enough for me. So there you go. It's Wall Crawling Spider-Man. Well, what do we call this one? Leave a comment and give me an idea. Like, what is the name of this toy? Like, what do we call this Spider-Man vehicle? Like, it's almost like a spider cycle, kind of, sort of. Maybe a skidoo. It's got the motor back here and everything. Whatever it is, it looks like it goes super duper fast. But it's just a little pullback gimmick. So all you do is you pull it back. And he goes. So you can see the little wheels underneath there. That's what he does. He's just a little pullback. And he takes off. That's awesome. I like this thing. I love the pullback stuff. Here, let's do it again. He squeaks. And he can use a little lube in there, some WD-40 or something. It's cracking me up, this squeaky sound. Yeah, so what exactly do we call this? Give it a name. Let me know in the comments section what you would call this thing. He's not removable. He's just fixed on there. It's all one solid piece. He doesn't come off of there. So I don't know. Come up with a cool name. Let me know. And the last one in the set is the SpiderMan Water Squirter. That's right. It's a water squirter. Everybody loves a water squirter. So look at this thing. So here's a little squeezy bit on the end. So you squeeze this right here. And what you would do is you dip Spider-Man in the water, squeeze this, and then it sucks in all the water into there. And then what you do is you grab this little wrist strap right here. It's kind of like a watch band. And you slide it in here just like so. And you can see it's got 4 spots for adjusting to the wrist size. So what you do is you place this on here like that. And then you put it on your wrist and you run around squirting people like this. You do it like this. You place it on and then it's like you're shooting spider webs kind of sort of. Here, let's hold this. There we go. Except instead of spider webs, you're shooting water. And then when you're empty, you just dip this back in the water, suck in all the water again, reload, and then you can run around and squirt your buddies with some more water. This one's great. Oh man, I really like this one. I think this was my favorite out of the set. This one's the coolest of the bunch. And that's it. There you go. It's the Spider-Man Water Squirter. Well, there you have it, everyone. Marvel Comics Spider-Man, set of 4 amazing little toys released by Burger King back in 1996. Now, remember, this was a European exclusive set that I had to get from the UK many years ago. And fortunately, I had a few extras of these laying around because this wind-up one here with the wall-crawling Spider-Man is very finicky. So if you get this in your collection, be real careful with it. And I love the water squirter. I think that might be the coolest one of this set. And what's the name of this vehicle? Give us a name. Leave a comment down below. And give us a name for this toy. I don't know what to call it. And what do you think of this little crawling one? It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of like, we'll call him like Pokey Spider-Man, I guess. He's such a slow poke. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time.